To be with my friend Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl Boyle. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
So, Cheryl, I like to call Cheryl our health and wellness, lifestyle, everything wonderful, beautiful expert. You've been with all the shakes, with all the machines to help us to lead a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah.
Problem is, healthy lifestyles are not easy sometimes,
They are not.
right? Especially with food. That's why I bring a lot of different mixes to our shows. But there are some things that you are just not willing to give up.
That's right.
And one of those things in my world, especially on Halloween, is the classic peanut butter cup. And y'all know the one I'm talking about, which is just incredible chocolate, incredible peanut butter. It's really not a very complicated recipe. Unfortunately, the ones that are there are absolutely inundated with sugar. And literally, you get enough sugar for the day in one peanut butter cup. We are offering our no sugar keto company 60-count peanut butter cups. And I will tell you, I would challenge anybody to know the difference.
They don't.
In fact, I think they're every bit as good, maybe even better. The fact that they have no sugar is crazy. I don't understand that, but they use the best peanut butter. Now, we do have a couple of different flavors. I always talk about the peanut butter because Cheryl and I know how much I like peanut butter.
I do too.
We also have the one that's like the chocolate mint, with the mint inside.
Yep.
And then we have one that's all fudge.
Correct.
Now, you can get, I always get confused, you get 60 of them.
You do.
All right?
You can get
Go ahead, Cheryl. You
5 boxes of 12 of the peanut butter.
And those will sell out first.
Right. Or you can get 5 boxes of 12 of the mint.
You get a lot for that money.
Or you get 2 boxes of 30 for the fudge brownie, or you get the combo.
Okay.
Which means you get 15, 15, 30.
15, 15, 30, all right? The most popular always seems to be the peanut butter, but I will tell you, it's the ingredients that they put in here, and it's that texture. They use you guys really, really, really good ingredients, and you don't miss the sugar at all because it's still sweet. That peanut butter is ooey gooey. The mint is ooey gooey. I mean, you made me a shake, and I think you're going to do it again.
Oh, I'm going to make it again.
You know I'm your best friend. She knows how much I love her when she does it.
Protein and goodness.
I mean, to get 60 of these, and to be able to indulge anytime you want, way lower calories, lower in fat, and again, your carbohydrates, because there's 4 grams of fiber. 1 carb.
1 net carb.
I wonder how many in a regular peanut butter cup.
Oh gosh, I can't even imagine.
It's got to be at least 15 to 20.
I can't even imagine.
So I have 20 of these or one of those.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So you have 70 calories, 1 net carb, 0 sugar, all of the goodness, nothing gets sacrificed, gluten-free, but the taste is what draws us back over and over again. Now we do use coconut oil, and he was talking about the high quality ingredients. That coconut oil is what makes it so creamy and so scrumptious and so delicious, and it gives you that beautiful mouthfeel. Yeah. And you're not gonna chase the sugar. So you're gonna get those wonderful healthy fats from the coconut oil, but only 70 calories, 1 net carb, 0 sugar, keto friendly. And this doesn't mean you have to be keto. We've talked about this a lot, but if you're new to the no sugar brand, it's just a better choice. They're delicious, they're scrumptious. I even love repurposing them. I'm gonna make it into a shake, but you know what I did this weekend? I took the peanut butter cup and I chopped them up into little morsels, and I made keto cookies. So I rolled them into an almond flour dough, and they melt, and they're ooey and they're gooey.
I don't see any out here.
I know, because I ate them all.
You stinker.
My brain was like, I'm gonna bring these, I'm gonna bring these. Well, don't make them on a Saturday and come in on a Tuesday.
No, you get 60 of them, so you can incorporate them into all kinds of other recipes if you want. I love that idea. You could actually take them, and you could incorporate them, and you can make brownies or whatever.
I made muffins you can do all that stuff. Double fudge, yeah, they're amazing.
60 of these at $34.95 means you could take these to work. Now, they all come individually wrapped.
Yes.
Which is important, and you can see whether you get the mint or the peanut butter or the fudge. The fudge is in the purple wrap, the peanut butter is in the orange, and then the green is the one for the mint.
Yep.
If you love, there's a famous candy, and it's
my father's favorite.
Well, I used to put one that I like was Andes, and they're great. They're a great candy.
Yep.
And they are a mint type candy, and I used to put them on checks with their foil when I used to be in the restaurant business, and people would love them. But when you open these up, these are bigger. You can see that is all that mint inside. Okay, where's a peanut butter?
Oh, here.
Peanut butter one. We ate them all.
I put them in the smoothie.
Oh, you put them in the smoothie? So here's a peanut butter. And what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna cut it. It's a little bit easier to cut. And then I'm gonna take it, and she's making me a shake over here.
I know.
Now the peanut butter, I don't know how close you can get, is very ooey,
Yummy
and gooey.
goodness.
The peanut butter really is what makes this cookie so good. All right, I love the chocolate, but the peanut butter that's inside is, I think it tastes better than the peanut butter, because the peanut butter in the regular cup is chalky.
It is chalky. And
This one tastes peanutty.
It does. It tastes like that natural peanut butter that you have to use in the machine when you go to those health food stores.
But it's sweet.
It is sweet. Okay, and let's talk about that. I think a lot of times when you tell people that it has no sugar, we actually use erythritol. So it's found naturally in grapes, pears, and watermelons, and that's what I used in all of my baking.
It's my favorite sweetener.
So when I made the cookies, when I make muffins, I add...
I put it in my coffee.
Exactly.
I do not notice the difference.
You don't notice the difference, and I love that we put it in...
Peanut butter shake.
Okay, so I did our Keto Bomb Shake in vanilla with peanut butter cups. So you're getting delicious peanut butter flavored smoothie.
That's so good.
How about that meal?
Man, you're good. I'm telling you. The last time, what'd you do? I didn't think you did the fudge brownie last time. I can't remember.
This
is so good.
If you're a peanut butter person, this is basically a no-brainer. But I love them all.
You don't have to suffer.
It is exactly.
You know, and
the treat without the cheat.
You may not know about this. I rarely ever suffer. As I got older, I'm like, you know what? I suffered enough as a kid. I worked in the restaurant business 80 hours a week, worked the worst schedule. I did all that. And I'm like, as I got older, I'm like, I want to stay fit. You know, I want to be like Cheryl, right? I want to stay fit. But I don't want to suffer, and I'm not willing to make like certain sacrifices.
Right.
I don't feel like I'm sacrificing.
Zero.
Whether it's this or the red chocolate or those miracle noodles, and what I'll do, like Cheryl just did, I will use some of the ingredients and I'll make other things out of them.
Exactly.
Like I will take the cups and I'll make a shake, or I will use them to crumble on something, right? You can make muffins with these as well if you want to use them. Cookies, all that stuff.
Top your ice cream.
We are very busy. It's $34.95. Look at all you get. You get 5 boxes.
60 cups.
Crazy.
I mean, 60 cups, if you really break that down, like 60 cups, I'm telling you, I know you think that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, but you will eat them. They're so delicious. Now, I will say, because of the coconut oil, chances are you're gonna have one, you're gonna be totally satiated.
Oh, you only need one.
You only need the one.
Yeah.
So trust me, keep them with you everywhere.
Have them in your purse, have them in your handbag. You're gonna absolutely love that. It's the best quality chocolate, and the fillings are delicious. If you like frozen yogurt, and you're trying to eat, maybe eat your frozen, your ice creams and things like that a little lighter without the sugar, you can use this on top as a topping for any of that stuff. You can dress up whatever you want. So the choices are all 5 in peanut butter. I'm learning now.
Yeah.
All 5 in the fudge and the mint, or all 5 in the
fudge brownie.
Fudge brownie. Or we'll give you a box of the fudge brownie, and then you get a half and half box of the mint and the peanut butter. Did
Correct.
I get it right that
you
time?
did, yes. And I mean, that's a great option, but if you know your favorites, okay, so the peanut butter is like your favorite peanut butter cup, but better, because the peanut butter is better, in my opinion, and you have the 0 sugar and the 70 calories. The mint is, I grew up on these mint. Now, my father, his favorite is the mint. This is a great thing. I actually sent him those for Valentine's Day, because he can't have sugar anymore. The doctors have told him he's got to cut sugar, refined sugar out of his diet, so I sent him these. He loved them. He was so happy with that gift. It's just, again, it could be you just want to pull.
In there?
You could be just wanting to pull some sugar out of your diet.
And then is this the fudge?
That's the fudge.
You know what's funny? I don't know I think I've tried the fudge. I'll try it again.
It's like a dark chocolate truffle. Now, I love throwing one in my coffee in the morning.
If you're a chocolate
you've got a mocha coffee.
This is really good.
It's so good. Now, because of that deep, dark, rich flavor of the fudge. It
tastes like brownies.
I know. But when you like mush them down and you get that like.
Tastes like brownies.
That really thick brownie goodness.
Yeah,
that's what that tastes like to me.
I think I'll use a little.
And that's why I say it tastes like a dark chocolate truffle.
This is actually.
That's the mushy brownie.
We'll see if we can get the shot. That's the only way I can do is with this knife.
I'm telling you.
So you can see on the inside, it's actually like softer on the inside, like the other two. The outside is a little bit.
It's so good. Please don't.
I'm not going to cut myself. Okay. So that's the fudgy part. It tastes like a brownie.
It's so good. It does taste like a brownie.
That's my second favorite.
And that's why I say when you chop these up, you can use them.
I like the mint. It's just that's not my thing.
That's okay. You're not. That's not your thing. But I love the mint. I love it on top of ice cream, not to add the extra guilt. I love chopping it up. But the fudge, I think, goes great if you're making chocolate chip cookies. You want them to be keto. Use that. Chop it up instead of the morsels you get at the grocery store that have that aftertaste. These do not.
And these are made better because the bags of morsels that you're buying. Have you ever opened up a bag of morsels and they have like a frosted look to them?
Like a film.
That's because the butterfat has come to the surface. It's been sitting in a bag forever. All right?
Correct.
These are going to come to you fresh made. Each one is individually wrapped. We are extremely busy. I knew every time Cheryl comes out with these, we're like, oh, people love the cups.
They're so good.
I think, too, Cheryl, it's also the convenience of them because a lot of us out there, a lot of us still work, and we want to have a sweet treat in the afternoon, but we don't want to feel bad about it, Which is why a lot of people, they go to the coffee shop. Because they think, okay, I'll have a coffee, but then you're loading yourself up with caffeine and everything else, and you're paying, and you pay
and
$5 or
sugar
$6
if you like one of those frou-frou
and
coffees.
sugar, right? Whereas if you don't have time for that, you can sit at your desk and you can pop one of these things out, or if you're home and you're like, you know what it is when you just want to have chocolate. It's like with the red chocolate that we had earlier, and this is one or the other, right? You can get them both. These are different because these have different fillings,
right?
But again, same type of deal. Anytime you look at that creamy peanut butter.
So good. It's so good.
Give me that.
And I love that you talked about, they're individually wrapped. Because I'm always, we've talked about this, like at a stoplight or driving, I'm always reaching for them.